people don't realize, and parents don't realize. I think sometimes they can be the students' biggest downfall is because of their own insecurities and fears. They'll pull them out. No, forgetting the martial arts side. They have a lesson here that I can't just say yes and then get it and no and then it just everything stops, because when it comes to driving lessons and you go for a test, you can't just ask for it. You have to do the thing. If it's not working, you just stop.
Yeah.
There's so much there.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like martial arts should be in schools.
Yes.
Because it's not just the punching and kicking, and this is what a lot of people don't understand.
100. That's so powerful what you just said. Like, it's up to us as parents to take responsibility, because these children are under our guardianship.
Exactly.
And it's up and until 16, we have control of what they do and how they do it. And just because, I think you would even like to say, even sometimes the media say that it's too much what you're putting your kids under, but they're your kids.
Exactly.
We were brought up with tough love, and it made us resilient. We had to fill up the fridges and stuff, even when we didn't want to, even when we had a little cough, but it made me that I could still do it.
Exactly.
Even if I wasn't in the best shape. And so many people do give up. As soon as there's a bit of pain, they turn back and run. But when you go through pain, as you said, it's something beautiful on the
There's
other
something
side.
amazing at the other side. And like you said, as you were saying before, people only seem to spot you when you're doing the amazing stuff and forget there's a journey there. But it does mean there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
100.
But that rainbow could be broken. You have to climb like high. Like you're scared of height. There's a lot to overcome.
100.
But there's a positive ending.
100, man. I'm getting the messages in my DMs right now. As soon as every guest is like, why didn't you call me when you were with so-and-so? I was like, where was you 12 months ago when I had 2 subscribers? You know what I mean? But now you've hitting a little bit of success. They're like, hey, we're here. And
Of course.
But you find out who was real and who was next to you and who.
And you know what? For me, I don't even hold anybody. I don't hold anybody like against anybody, because sometimes people just don't see your vision.
Yeah.
And if they don't see it, and all their fears and natural fears kick in and so on. And I'm talking even today for myself, people that care about me the most will still come up to me and go, oh, Michael, man, you shouldn't fight with your hands down, man. That's their fear, though. Yeah. This is me, 20 plus fights deep. Yeah. Never have my hands up, beating everybody, and their fear. And it's more a case of them putting themselves in your position and what they would do. And because they care about you, this is what I would have done to protect myself, so you should do it.
Yeah.
But that's your fear passed on to me.
Yes.
But if you're actually looking at it properly, and if you actually had the lens at the time, you would see that, no, this is actually better for him. But not everybody will see it at the time.
Well, being that we're talking about your style right now, your style is very different. And I've got friends who have MMA fighters, and they have striking coach, grappling coach, a physio. And some of these coaches are very set in their ways, how they want you to be. And if you go a little bit off, they have a real problem with that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Because you've got such a different style. You're
I was fortunate. So my style does come from somewhere. It's like I said, it's the Laogai Kung Fu traditionally, but there's a sport called freestyle kickboxing, very similar to Taekwondo. If you was watching it, there's people scoring points and stuff. It's more the speed element of kickboxing than it is the power element of kickboxing. People are more drawn to the power element just because they want to see blood. We've got that fixated thing in us. We just want to see people just go to war. But this side is more done on the speed element side. This is why not a lot of people kind of has seen our style. But I've done that for 20 plus years before I got into mixed martial arts. And as you say, it's like I have to find the right coach, because all this time I've been spoiled in the sense that it was my dad that was my coach.
okay.
So it's like, okay, I need to find someone I can connect with in that kind of way, and is okay with me still utilizing my style, because I would never have been able to do it any other way. It had to have been my way. And
which is getting you to number 1 at the moment.
Of course, yeah, no, definitely.
So you knew it worked, but yeah.
It's funny you say that. I didn't, but I'll get back to that.
Okay.
But so I've traveled. I'm talking. I got my family, my siblings have actually moved to the States. So I've gone over to the States, and there's gyms over there. At the time, it was a case of MMA was quite small over here. So it was like in order to be successful, you had to go to the States, in my mind.
Right.
Because I didn't know enough. I didn't really watch MMA before I even jumped into it.